Hey guys, it's Rushy. How's it going? We're doing the Chun how to punish video. It may sound a little different in the room that I'm in today. I'm actually recording at a different location, so the acoustics are a little different. So it won't affect the quality of the video, it'll just sound a little different, so don't worry about that too much. Yeah, usual format, so we'll go with normals first, then on to specials, CA, and then V trigger, V skill. Anything else we need to do? So let's start with the normals first. So stand heavy punch is -5. It's -5 Chun-Li. You can't really punish that. There's nothing Ken has that has the range. There's nothing. CA would be the quickest move in terms of range. You could possibly dash forward, but it's a bit of a risk because they could press buttons there. So the only thing you're going to get is if they space it badly, you may get I can't even get that. Close range. No, you can't. Her box moves back very fast. You'll get that. That'll work, but Chun-Li's would very unlikely. It would be very likely that Chun-Li player would throw it out so close. So it's -5, but there's not much you can do about that one. Next one is her crouching mini punch, I think. Okay, so this is -8, but as it's a slide, it can be made safer than it actually is. So that kind of range, I doubt you can do much. So that kind of range, a 4-frame punish. If you're not sure, use the X5 or if you got meter, or if you're not 100%, just try the light kick. Don't follow up. At least you get some damage off of it. See there, if I go for 2 hits, may not hit. Chin Buster's good if it's closer range, but if it's at a distance, the 4-frame is your best option. But if it's at very long range, just 4-frame to firewall is my opinion. So the ranges are, say there, that'll work, and say about there. That's where I wouldn't do the DP or the Tatsu, that kind of range. So you've got to get a feel for it. With this move though, what's interesting is if you try and space to make it whiff, say if she's got V trigger and you know she wants to do the slide into V trigger, you can whiff punish it. Maybe not with Tatsu. I'm trying to think of what, maybe DP would be better, I don't know. No, okay, it's not going to work. See, there are other options by that space. So we don't really talk about whiff punishing too much in these videos, but it is possible. If you got V trigger, even easier. Think about there. Can do stuff like that, but again, yeah, that's a whiff punishing video, not a frame data video. Crouching heavy punch. This is, I don't know if this is treated the same way as a slide, but it's -5. So I think you get the 4-frame, no matter what range. Yeah, so that looks guaranteed the 4-frame. Back medium punch if your timing's perfect. Range is a bit of a problem there. Looks like the 4-frame gets every time. Yeah, 4 frames were really good there. And her sweep. Sweep is the last one, I think. So this is -12. This is a bit of a difficult one to punish this. Don't Dragon Punch, we know that. Can't sweep. What about Tatsu? So Likey Tatsu and EX Tatsu look to be the best option there. And CA of course as well. So Likey Tatsu no meter, EX Tatsu with meter, and CA if you want to get a big punish. So that's that one. I have recorded 2 more. So that's her overhead. That's -2 that. You can't punish it, but you shouldn't be able to press buttons after that. And same as her forward heavy kick. It's -2 as well. Forward heavy kick is this one. So you can't punish it, but it is your turn in both those situations. Like always, if they've got EX meter, be careful because they could throw an EX spinning bird kick to steal their turn back. So that's that covered. We'll move on to specials now. Okay guys, got that recorded now, so let's have a look at what we've got here. So Light Punch Fireball is -6, that one. I'll definitely get a 4 frame. 5 frame. The reason why I've shown the 4 frame is because her heavy punch fireball, 90x heavy punch, that's -4 as well. So any of those close range are punishable. So I would do for light, medium and hard fireball, light punch, 4 frame into attack to punish. EX fireball is +1, so be careful of that. What have we got next? So light kick legs is the least punishable, -8. I would go Chin Buster there. You can do Line Breaker. But timing's weird, isn't it? It seemed to come out of block stun before the attack ends, which is strange. So I'll go Chin Buster, me personally. EX legs on block is -2, so that's just a turn steal, isn't it? It's she can do EX legs -2. It is your turn, but if she does EX bird kick after that, then she'll take a turn back. I've tried my best to record these. So air legs, at worst it's -5, at best it's -2. So after any air legs attack, it looks like it's always your turn. Interesting. So that looks pretty good actually. So yeah, it's always your turn after any air legs on block. If they do EX legs, which I would never do, that's a combo ender. That is -13. So yeah, you'd never see that in neutral. So that's more of a combo ender, I think. So mainly focus on the fact that normal air legs is minus. Cool, I'll record her bird kicks, her super, and then we'll look at her V moves. That's it for today. Okay guys, so we've got the rest of her specials and her CA now. So spinning bird kick. weird. So if you block it standing, you get, it's a -6 move that on block for the light bird kick. Her heavy bird kick is -8. So I would do chin buster. But if you block it crouching, I see some of it whiffs, it's kind of weird. So yeah, chin buster again there. This is heavy now. Just hits a few more times. That's what happens when you crouch him. So yeah, you can see how you can get flustered there. If you don't block it right, it can really mess you up. Half the thing whiffs, it's mad. So yeah, I think that's the case of just labbing it and getting used to it. This damn move. This should be more punishable on block. I think the key with that is to mash after you block. It's to mash heavy punch. No wonder I could never land it. So now I know, if I see that, mash heavy punch. There's nothing else you'd really want to go for there. You could do stand heavy kick, I guess, if you wanted to. Guaranteed to get a punish there if you use stand heavy kick. What you should do. So yeah, you go for something like that, I guess, depending on how much meat you've got. I don't think crouching heavy punch will work. Oh, it does. The problem with the move is if you block it at range, that's the problem. So you've got to get used to punishing the bird kick. The bird kick seems to be a bit weird on block. So practice to punish that, and once you've got the timing down, you'll know what to do. Last is a CA. A CA is -20 on block, so it's the same kind of thing. It's knowing when to punish it. So it's after that kick at the end. Max damage, I reckon you're going to get. Damn man. That's going to be your max damage punish with CA and V trigger. Something like that will do, but without that. I don't know. You just gotta. Well, it depends on what you got. In terms of meter, it depends what you got. So there's various options depending on your meter. So it's just her V skill and her funny flip kick thing now. Yeah, that thing. I never really understand that move, but okay. So there's that one. There's her V skill. Is there anything else? I hate that move. I never really understand it. What the hell is all that about? What a lot of rubbish. Alright, cool. So this thing apparently is +4 on block. You can see because look at the delay that Ken has before he can press a button. It takes me ages. If you ever see that crosscut, yeah, crosscut every time. So you can go for the crosscut there for that, but if you block it, you could V-reversal, but I wouldn't because she's +4, and if your V-reversal gets blocked, she can throw you and abuse that. Then probably expect the V-reversal, so watch out for that. That move's just, if you get out of the way of it, even better. I think the backdash is probably the best thing, isn't it? But yeah, you can anti-air it. Anytime that Chun's in the air, you can knock her out of the air, which just moves us onto the V skill. So it's really easy to crouch and heavy punch that. I wouldn't strain yourself to do anything else. Crouch and heavy punch is nice there. And if I press a button, then you may get a crush counter as well. Mix up. So yeah, because she's so high in the air, you can get a real good juggle off that as well. So that's pretty easy to do, her V skill. Her V skill does cross up, so you can cross cut DP that as well. Maybe not. You get the idea though, you know what I mean? She goes over, you can hit her on the other side as well. Don't think that it's always going to be in front. Now this thing, I have no idea how to deal with this. Just keep walking backwards. So you've got to anti-air quite early there. That's coming, because if I wait too long, it hits, which is annoying. So let me just go to the corner. So what's interesting about this is it crosses up, if you look. Try and get the line on my head. So she can cross up when she's doing that, so you gotta be really careful. I don't think there's any way to punish that one, but just something to be aware of. She can do a lot of tricky stuff. So look at what side she's on. If you think that she's going to do the medium kick on top of your head, if you know what side she's on, you can make a good decision as to like if it's going to be a crossbow or not. So it's all decision making. So I think with Chun, I think her frame data is not too bad. There's a lot of things that are punishable you can take advantage of. It's knowing how to punish and where to punish spacing wise, and with her C8 and her bird kick especially, it's getting the timing of when to punish those. If you crouch blocking, it does change it up a little bit. So just practice that, train in the lab, and I'm sure you'll get used to the timing the punishes. It's probably the most important thing. So that's about it guys for Chun. I mean, her V trigger, I don't believe her V trigger changes anything. It just gives her more damage, more hits on her normals, but I don't think the frame data changes at all, so don't worry about that. It may change the block stun that that you're in because of the additional hits. I think her medium attacks give her an extra 1 hit, and her heavy attacks give her an extra 2 hits per hit. So her stand heavy punch would hit 3 times, so there'd be more block stun off of her medium and heavies, but they don't actually give her any better frame advantage or any unwanted disadvantage. So that's it guys, yeah, that's Chun covered. So we get in there slowly. I'm not sure who I'll pick up next actually, but regardless of who I do next, if you've got any advice for the Chun matchup, like the other videos, just shout out in the comments. Any further advice, any better advice, just let us guys know as Ken players. Cool. That's another one down. Catch you next video. Take care.